Significant achievement with that last swing of the bat, 100 runs batted in.
Ball.
Hobbies include driving in runs and contributing to wins. Sinker gets the bottom of the zone. That's a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. This one popped up. Sheets drifts towards it. But it's the pitcher that makes the catch. And there's one away. And now the first baseman, Kiko Romero. First pitch, that's in for a strike. Romero batting 8th today, and he was drafted in the 7th round in 2023. Here's a pop-up.
I got it.
Hauls it in, and there's 2 away. Kevin Escalona now at the plate. And a good fastball to start off. That's strike 1.
0-1.
2 outs, bases empty. Down 0-2, swings through it. Once again, he's ahead 0-2, and he's got the power in this at-bat. That's a strikeout looking. 3 up and 3 down, inning over. Back to the top of the order here. Number 8 will hit next.
Get up, ball.
And a base hit. Runner around third. Comes across to score, and they lead by 3. We hear a lot about how the numbers turn against the pitcher the 3rd time. Welcome back. The Rail Riders at the dish here at the bottom of the 4th.
That's shortstop, Slavy.
Scranton Wilkes-Barre got their AAA franchise in 1989, and they've had plenty of success since then with 13 division titles and 2 league titles through 2024. Comes up empty on the swing, 0-2 now.
0-2 is the count.
One.
Right back to him on the mound. Off-balance throw in time.
Now batting.
So
center
up next,
fielder,
Everson Pereira. Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Might have a more aggressive approach this plate appearance. The windup and the pitch. Right down the chute.
1-1.
He swings and fouls one off. Spoils the 2-strike offering. Another coming up. Fly ball left field. Young. And 2 away now. Some good fundamentals from the infielder as he ranged back on that play. You can lose track of where you are and start worrying. Dives, but it kicks off the glove. The throw is still in time, and they come away with an out. Today's action is brought to you by Ralph's Weasel Emporium. If you've got mustelids, Ralph's is a must. Bottom of the 5th inning here in Scranton Wilkes-Barre.
0-1's the count.
The 0-1. That one fouled off. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Punches that one away with 2 strikes. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Puts this one in the air down the line. And that is a foul ball. Fights it off, we'll see another. 0-2, and the delivery. Here's a fly to left. Gordon on the move. Puts it away for the out. Digging in for the Rail Riders, Pavin Smith. 0 for 1 so far. Foul ball there. Swing and a miss. And that's strike 2. What a filthy splitter he has. That thing dropped like it was filled with iron and there was a magnet in front of home plate. Now here's the 0-2. Gets him swinging. Next up, the designated hitter, Spencer Jones. 3-pitch strikeout in the last AB. Will definitely want to do better this time. Out on the mound, he's been throwing lots of strikes, so the hitter might decide to be aggressive over the middle. Sure, he's got good stuff, but you can't hit it if you don't swing, and he's not missing the zone. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Picks up the home half of the 6th. Now it's the second baseman, Cooper Bowman.
Cooper.
Swing and a miss. 0-1. He's thrown a lot of first pitch strikes, so the hitters need to be ready to swing early. It may not drive up the pitch count too much, but you know you'll have a good shot to do damage. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter here in the 6th. And here's the first baseman, Kiko Romero, 0 for 1. Bouncing ball here rolls foul. The Rail Riders still in search of their first hit in this one. Splits the middle. That's a strike. Battling here, fouls it away. 0-2, here's the pitch. The strikeout there. Hey fans, remember that when either team strikes out 10 times in the game, Big Kale Soda will send every fan in attendance home with a 6-pack of the healthiest soda out there. Stepping to the plate for Scranton Wilkes-Barre, Kevin Escalona. First at bat was a strikeout. Swing and a slow roller. Picks it up. Throws to first. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning.
Now batting, number 8.
Left field getting pretty deep.
Come on, get out here. Get up.
That one is gone. Leaves the yard to left. A solo shot. And they add to the lead.
For the Rail
It's
Riders,
4-0.
the shortstop, Slavy.
They are feeling
The
great right now.
Sabe.
Already out in front. Then they add that homer. Basabe lays off down low, digging in for the 3rd time.
Hey! 1-1.
Swing and a miss. And the count is 1-2. That's an outstanding splitter he features. When he tunnels it with his fastball like that, it puts batters in conflict, and that gives the edge to the pitcher. Struck out looking. Leadoff batter set down to open the 7th. And now the center fielder, Everson Pereira. Swings and misses. It's 0-1. He's done well to get these hitters chasing at pitches outside the zone. They've got this to 3rd. Wagner. And they get the out.
The catcher, number 17, Elias Diaz.
Here's the catcher, Elias Diaz. And that drops in for a strike. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. 2 down and nobody aboard. Here in the bottom of the 7th, just past the stretch. In the air, right field. And that drops foul. Bouncer up the middle. Young. Throw to first in time. And 1-2-3. That's all set for the bottom of the 8th. And now, Christian Pache. Fouled off left side. Here comes the 0-1.
Ball.
Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Grounds this one to short. Gets it to first. Leadoff batter out here in the 8th. And now the right fielder, Pavin Smith. Still a ways to go, but you do not want to move away from this broadcast. This has been a solid outing for him, and a lot of that is because he keeps pounding the zone like he did with that low fastball. The Rail Riders held hitless so far in the game. Grounder to second. 2 away.
He's out.
And he's really closing in on this now with 4 outs remaining. Next to bat for the Rail Riders, Spencer Jones. Out towards left center. Gordon on the way over. Brings it in for the 3rd out. So now 24.
Now batting, number 8.
And that is a towering blast to center field, way out of here. I hope
Now
all the
pitching
fans in
for
attendance
Norfolk.
back now as they handle the designated hitter, number 8, put together a tremendous game both at the plate and on the mound. The center fielder, number 8. The designated hitter, the next to hit.
The designated
Slugging
hitter,
over
number 8.
600, and usually you can bet that the league average is going to be in the low 400s. So 1 on now with 1 away. Here's the center fielder, Forrest Wall. Ready to get the 8th inning going. Stepping to the plate now for Norfolk, the designated hitter, number 8. Swing and a rocket.
Get out, ball. Get out.
Way deep. And it's gone. Not how you want to enter the game as a reliever. He left that
number
one
8.
in a location that was too juicy for a hitter like this to pass up. Now he has to rebound and get right mentally for the next hitter he'll face. This one is labeled. One hops off the wall, might be trouble here. In comes the run from second. And they lead by 2. And they put the tag on. That's the 3rd out. Number 8 was outstanding in this one, helping them get... The pitcher, number 8, getting locked in, leading. All right, ready to get this one started. Stepping to the plate for Durham, Mason Auer. Grounder to second, Warren. That's the 1st out. Next up, the center fielder, number 38. Great with the glove, but some inconsistency for him offensively. Didn't do a good enough job of timing up the pitcher's fastball, judging by that swing. Out to short. Young fires to first on the run. Out. Nice play. What a play up the middle. He really showed some top-notch defensive skills there. That's a fast runner coming up the first baseline, but he was efficient fielding the ball and throwing it on to get the out. There with plenty of time. Inning over. End of a half. Large Lad Burgers is a proud sponsor of this broadcast. This month, try their super spicy Serrano burger. If you can eat 3 in one sitting, they'll put your picture on the wall. Top half of the 2nd from Norfolk. Grounder left side. That's the 1st out. Perhaps some extra adrenaline in the air today as the director of minor league operations for the home team is in town. I'd expect players to pounce on this opportunity to showcase their skills to help earn a promotion to the show. Pitch misses there. 1-1. No score here in the second inning. Fly ball, right field. Bradfield.
Take it here. You.
Out number 2. Just missed that one a bit. A half-inch closer to the sweet spot, and it might have gotten down for a hit. Digging in at the dish for the Bulls, Lenin Sosa. 2 hits in 4 at-bats during yesterday's ball game. Swings and misses, and the count is 0-2. Rapid-fire work on the mound. He's keeping these batters on their toes. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And a nice frame on the... So 2 down. Digging in for the Tides, number 8. Hit hard on the ground to short. And the inning is over. Nothing doing. Top half, 3rd inning. Coming up next to the dish for Durham, Cooper Pratt.
1.
Up the middle, Young. 1 away.
Out.
Batting 8, the catcher,
Ben Rorfed getting ready to hit. Swings through it. Rorfed, 29 years old, and he was a 2nd-round pick back in 2016. Down 0-2, swings through it. 1 out and the base is empty. That's a strikeout looking. First 2 batters gone in the top of the 3rd. So digging in, Matthew Etzel. 3 hits last night, a big factor in getting that win.
No ball. 1 strike.
Fouled off left side. 0-2, rocks and fires. Ground ball left side. Stops it on a slide to first. And that is a great play for the out. Top of the 4th inning with the Bulls at the dish. And that one fouled off. The 0-1. It's a pop-up. Settles under it. But it's the pitcher that makes the catch. And a quick out, number 1. Next to bat for the Bulls, number 38. 0 for 1 so far. These hitters are coming with an aggressive approach at the plate, swinging the bat early in the count. That can spark some offense, or it can put you in a lot of bad counts. Got the hitter swinging for the strikeout. 2 quick outs in the top of the 4th. Stepping to the plate for Durham, Trey Morgan. Grounded out the first time up. On the ground to the right side. Sheets takes it to the bag. 3 up and 3 down, inning over. On to the next inning. Digging in at the dish for the Bulls, Xavier Isaac.
1.
Swing, and this one's bounced on the ground. Now the throw to first on the run. That's a pretty nice play there. Here's the 3rd baseman, Theo Gillen. This lineup's doing the pitcher a favor, swinging so early in their at-bats. Might want to be a bit more patient, drive up that pitch count. A little out front there, swings through it. Down 0-2, and now you have to shorten up and just find a way to put it in play. Maybe gonna have to fight 1 or 2 off. Gets it to first. First 2 batters retired in the top of the 5th. Coming up next to the dish for Durham, Lenin Sosa. Struck out on just 3 pitches the last time up. Young. And that's the end of the inning. Last half of the bottom half of the 5th, and the Tides batting. That one is absolutely pummeled.
Go.
Bangs off the wall. He makes the turn and digs for second base. The relay throw. Not in time. That's a leadoff double. And he keeps swinging a hot bat. Some really good games lately. Right there we... Two straight pitches down in the zone to get ahead. Now he can attack the rest of this AB in a lot of ways. Fly to left, Gordon drifting towards this one. 1 up, 1 down. Just a shade too early with the swing, and the mechanics might have broken down a bit. He needs to try to put that up the middle instead of yanking it to the pull side. On the ground to the left, and it goes just foul. He's thrown a lot of first pitch strikes, so the hitters need to be ready to swing early. It may not drive up the pitch count too much, but you know you'll have a good shot to do damage. 0-2, and the delivery. Fights it off, we'll see another. Oh, 0-2 now. Battling here, fouls it away. The Bulls with a 0 in the hit column so far. Struck the batter out without a swing. Clipped the bottom of the zone with the curve for strike 3. Now a chance for Matthew Etzel, 0 for 1. Foul ball there. Etzel measures 6'2", 210 pounds, and he was a 10th round pick in 2023. Swings through it. Now behind 0-2 after he swung too late at that breaking ball. Might need to shorten up and on the ground to third. Play made, that ends the inning. We move on to the bottom of inning number 6. We go to the top of the 7th, and here is Mason Auer. This has been a solid outing for him, and a lot of that is because he keeps pounding the zone like he did with that low fastball. It clips the corner. Pops this one up, settles under it. And there's one away. Tough way for this AB to end for the batter. He saw that one coming right down the pipe. His eyes got big, and he lost control of his swing mechanics. That pop-up should have been a laser into the gap. Love how he's attacking the zone, throwing a ton of strikes. These hitters need to be ready to swing at the first good strike they see. Up the middle, Young on the run, sends it over to first. Well, pulls him off the bag, and he's safe. One gone and a run at first. And here's the first baseman, Trey Morgan. That's to third, kicks foul. Pop up to the left side of the infield, Wagner. But it's the pitcher that makes the catch. 2 down. Batter probably wants a mulligan after that swing. That one was right down the pipe, the kind of pitch hitters dream about. Still no hits yet. One out away from taking a no-no into the 8th.
That's the ball. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Right side, and that's foul. Here it comes. And that's a strikeout looking. Clip the bottom of the zone with the curve. Bases empty, 1 away. Coming up now to the dish for Norfolk, number 8. Swing and a drive.
Come on, ball, get up!
Bangs off the wall. Around first, hustling for 2. In safely with a double, second of the day. That makes 2 doubles for him on the day. Not a bad bit of work by the DH. So, up next, we go to the 8th. Stepping to the plate for Durham, Theo Gillen. And the lineup still without a hit as we begin the 8th inning. Seems like that was just a good bit of framing right there. Stole a strike. Breaking ball through there for a strike. Great job so far on the mound, and I think curveballs like that one are a big part of the reason why. Got the batter looking for the K. Leadoff batter out here in the 8th. Here's the second baseman, Lenin Sosa. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. The Bulls held hitless so far in the game. This one is in there, and it's 0-2. Lands foul, we'll reset and do it again. Got the batter swinging. Picks up the 7th strikeout of the ball game. The batter now, Cooper Pratt. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. He swings and fouls one off. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he goes down on strikes. Nice job out there as he gets him. Runner at second here with 2 gone. Next up for the Tides, number 8. Hit hard on a line. Pulls it down. They limit the damage here. All set to start the 9th inning in this one. Leading off, Ben Rortvedt. Everyone focused on the no-hit bid now. Only 3 outs to get, but they will be tough. Bouncing ball here rolls foul. 3 outs from a no-hitter. On the ground. And that's just foul. Keeps the AB going with the foul ball. And again on 0-2. Gets a piece, stays alive. And here's the 0-2. Struck out swinging. Leadoff hitter retired here in the 9th. He's 2 outs away. And now at the plate, Matthew Etzel. This is one of their last chances to break up the no-hitter. Clearly, he's confident in his breaking ball in this one. And it's strike 2. Set down on strikes. Only 1 out remaining. Mason Auer digs in now. And the no-hit bid down to just 1 out. Fouled off. He was late. Defense has really contributed today, but has a shot at the no-no right here. They're down to their final strike of the game. Not sure what was discussed in the hitters' meeting before this game. They're swinging at just about anything. Now here's the 0-2. Right through there for the strikeout. That's the ball game. The Tides get a shutout on the mound. The center fielder, number 8, is on it. The designated hitter will hit next. A lot of clutch hitting recently, averaging more than 2 RBI per game in the last 10. This one is labeled. That one hops against the fence. Headed for the plate. Runner scores and they take the lead. Throw cut off to third. The tag out. Bottom half of the fifth, and the Tide's batting. And that one hammered. It's back there. And gone. A solo blast. And they add on. It's 2-0. Nobody on and 2 outs. Digging in, the designated hitter, number 8. Already a homer for him in this one. Swing and a ball belted left field. That's down. One hops off the wall. Around first, hustling for 2. In with a double makes it 2 on the night. That makes 2 doubles for him on the day. Not a bad bit of work by the DH. And here's the catcher, Joe Hudson.
Hey, drive him in for us. Let's go. We need you. Runner, yes, yes.
In the
3
dirt.
balls, 1 strike.
Throw to
He's
third.
out.
And that'll end the inning. 1 out and 2 on. Stepping to the plate now for Norfolk, number 8. Left field getting pretty deep.
Go, ball. Go.
And it one-hops the wall. 1 runs in, runner around third. The relay to the plate. Not in time, and the run scores. It's a 5-0 ball game. And he's clearly locked in after yet another hit. It really seems huge effort at the dish. I hope he saved